Thanks. We shall start off with a song inspired by The Unlikely Pilgrimage of Harold Fry, which is a lovely book by Rachel Joyce. Well reached. About a man who receives a letter from an old work colleague of his, and the letter is sadly telling him that this person is in the process of dying, and she's just writing to say goodbye. And Harold writes a letter back and saying, "Sorry to hear you're passing away. Lots of love, Harold." And he goes to post this letter, but he just can't. It's not enough effort to put it through the post box and be done with it. So he decides as a gesture to walk one post box further, and then another, and then another. And he's dressed in his pajamas, and he's not really ready for this. And so starts a story. But when we were reading this, there's a scene that crops up a couple of times, and it's when Harold meets his first wife, Maureen. Well, first wife? It's only one. He first meets his wife, Maureen. And and he's dancing in a bar like as a young man, is not without a care in the world. And Maureen looks over and sees this idiot on the dance floor and is intrigued by him. But Harold notices Maureen, but he just keeps on dancing, doesn't worry about it. And then later on they start talking, and one thing leads to another, and so starts another strand in the story. But when I was reading that, I was thinking, if you knew that was the moment when you met your wife-to-be, I definitely wouldn't have carried on dancing like an idiot on the dance floor. I would have stopped and done my hair and thought of something terribly witty and clever to say, and it would have been a complete disaster. So this song is inspired by that, and it's called How Not to Woo a Woman. It was on that fateful day you saw me dancing in the bar. Your eyes caught mine, and so I came and whispered in your ear. I hadn't thought of what to say or what you thought of me, but it seemed to go pretty well, and we left early. Move on now, 7 months, and we were married by the shore. The two of us together, we never wanted more. I'll get a job to feed us and a home to keep us warm, and in a year or so I think our children will be born. So onwards 7 years and our little boy's 5. I used to think I'd save him, but at least he's still alive. We'll have our ups and downs, but I know our love will win. So I never leave this journey, not even at the end. Fast forward 20 years and I'll have been a lucky man. Our children will have grown and left the house back in our hands. We'll grow up by the seaside and we'll drink tea in the car, and I picture us beneath the grave in each other's arms. But now I catch myself as I am dancing in the bar, a little overthinking and perhaps a stage too far. I'll just enjoy the moment anymore, and I would be too scared to dance like a fool, and you'd never see me. Thank you.